Hey, what's up everybody? Uncle Matt here. It is a Nashville SC match day, and for the first time ever, I'm taking advantage of a special offer Nashville SC has available on home match days. Zaxby's, they've partnered with them. You get a free Zax snacks meal, something or other. It's listed on the website. It'll tell you more details than I could possibly give, but yeah, not sponsored by Zaxby's or Nashville SC, but we're gonna try some Zaxby's for a quick lunch before we head out for a fun day of footy. All right, we got our Zax Pass toast. That's good. Hindi with the Zax sauce. Bon appetit. And a fry. Good stuff. Zaxby's is always good. I like Zaxby's. I think it's a little underrated. Probably gonna be eating hot chicken all day today because it's National Hot Chicken Day, or fried chicken. I'll be eating fried chicken all day today because it's National Hot Chicken Day. They're gonna have like a cool limited edition scarf for sale at the match. I'm gonna try to get that if I can get there early enough. And then I'll probably have Prince's because I gotta have hot chicken on Hot Chicken Day, right? Makes sense. So we got like a full day of soccer action. We're at Lost Patty before going to Geodis Park because United are playing a rare like 3 o'clock kickoff here. Weird, but gotta go to the Patty and check it out. I think everybody here was still running around dancing, celebrating when Brentford scored the equalizer. What the sh**? Disappointing draw for United, 1-1 tie. Jessa showed up late. She might have cost us the match, I don't know. Time for a costume change though. We did it. Magic. So the United match was kind of terrible to watch. So I'm hoping that the universe self-corrects and that the Nashville SC match is better, but we're playing defending champions Columbus Crew coming off the worst loss in Nashville SC history, so this could be a rough day of soccer. Red Bull truck just pulled up as we were walking up to Geodis Park. Perfect timing. Red Bull, it gives you wings. This will get me through the match. I was feeling a little laggy. All right, today's giveaway was a Hani Mukhtar trading card. Apparently there was 50 randomly signed ones in the mix. I was not lucky enough to get one. Alright, it's been a minute since we've been to a match, so let's pop in the team store. I know we're looking for that hot chicken scarf, but we'll see what else new stuff they might have available. Alright, I'm guessing this is where the hot chicken scarves once resided, but they appear to now be gone unless they got it behind the counter or something like that. This looks to be new. It's like a baseball style jersey. They usually put out a new one of these every single year. I got a buddy who loves these baseball style jerseys. Pretty cool. Alright, some bad news. They're definitely sold out of the scarves, but kind of knew that was going to be a popular item. I thought that they might have mass produced them enough to have some for everybody, but they were gone. I saw a couple people that were walking around with them, and there's people like offering up money, like big cash prizes to be able to get one. This guy just said somebody offered him $100 for his, so this was a popular item today. Alright, so being that it is National Hot Chicken Day, there was only one choice of where to eat for this match today. Prince's for the win. Alright, so at Thay's Have Good Friends, I had a buddy that decided to swing by the team store this morning during the regular operating hours, and he secured the hot chicken scarf for me. Shout out that guy who I won't name here, but I'm one of the lucky ones who got one because it seems like they way under prepared these. So there's a lot of people that were looking for them. Somebody was actually offering like $100 to somebody for one of these, so I got lucky. Happy to have it. Notable, the real refs are back. Real refs. wraps, all wraps are real wraps. I shouldn't say that.
Hot chicken time. More apple teas. The best. The OG, the GOAT, the best.
Here we go, boys and girls. Let's do it. Oh, we're not wearing the blue shorts. That's a letdown. I'm liking what we're seeing so far. Hani's coming deeper, getting more involved. Great setup here. He sets up Sam brilliantly. Great opportunity there. Near post or push a far post. We got a corner out of it though. Come on, you boys and go.
Columbus strike first. Bad marking from a corner. Blocker's absence is felt so strongly in this team. That was just abysmal. Come on, you boys and go. Just tip up. NSC. 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 Come on, score in front of the back line. Make the crowd go nuts. Beer showers for everybody. Put it in the mixer, Dan. Come on, Dan! Dan! Dan is taking the corner. Okay. That's great. Free kick. Hani Mukhtar. This is a good spot for old Hani. Be a great time for him to break his goalless streak. Need something here to be a great get it a little late in this half and have a little momentum going into the break. You on it. Have a hit, lad. Ooh! Not great. Hani Mukhtar back on the score sheet. He needed that. We needed that. Goal, Hani Mukhtar. All level. Headed into halftime. Anibal Godoy. Legendary goal. What a strike. Oh my days. We're going to go in 2-1 at halftime. It's almost stopping time this half. Wow. Brilliant overhead kick. Gotta be all time right there. 2-1 Nashville SC at halftime. Huge late momentum swing. That's always a killer, scoring that late in the half. We'll see what happens with Columbus, but that they always say that completely changes the coach's team talk when those goals come late like that. What a strike by Anibal Godoy. Maybe one of the all-time goals in Nashville SC history. Woo. 45 to go.
Alright, so we already had the hot chicken. This Tennessee Southern Kitchen. This is the menu right here. This stuff is screaming out to me. We might have to get this next game. This all sounds delicious.
The one thing that was notable kind of walking around at halftime is like, I didn't see anybody with the scarf. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if like they just like way underproduced these. I don't know if people came in early and like snatched them all up and there's people that came to the match didn't get them or what, but like I'm the only person I've seen walk around with this scarf tonight, so I'm over here.
This is not an ideal way to start the second half. We got the real refs back now, so he's looking at it, he's thinking about it, and he is like if he got called over, you know, with the decision Sunday. Only one way this usually ends up for the most part. And we got the AR already walking to her spot, preparing. Everybody basically on the field seems to know what's coming. Bonnie's coming over and be like, hey man, you ain't got to do it. You don't got to do it if you don't want to. Rossi to take. If we had anybody in the goal, Bennett goes to our penalty specialist. So good time to have him in there. He missed it! He missed it! He missed it! Let's go! Let's go! Whoa! I gotta say, you can see a few divots now just with the match that been played, but I mean, like, the field is in as good a shape as I've ever seen it at this park. It is beautiful tonight. Shout out the grounds crew. The field looks great tonight. I mean, come on. Credit where credit's due. Very good today. Oh, there's chalupas! Let's go! There we are. Deep work. Nashville SC never scores on my side of the field, so not expecting anything here. Even with no Walker. Walker would be dangerous in this situation. It's fun to do. It's fun to hope. Come on, Ani. Put her in the mix. Nothing to do. 2-2. Both their goals are off like simple, easy, like back post headers, where just like we get out leap, we get out jump for them. I don't know. Walker, you're missing Walker there. It's Anunga, it's Sean Davis, both standing around, twirling their thumbs. Dan Lovitz. So it should be easy to take care of, but just flat-footed. The bad news is we've also made like super heavy defensive substitutions, so we're got a lineup that's meant to hold the lead, and now we're chasing, trying to get 3 points. Not great. Give up on you. This is a mister, I'll see this all the way through. Gold and blue, I'll never give up on you. All right, so there's a guy who came up to us in the store, my buddy that I'm with, who also had the scarf, the one who bought it for me. He offered my buddy $100 for his scarf while we were in the store earlier tonight. My buddy's like, at the time, he's like, nah, I can't do it. We just ran into him in the course again. He's like, the offer still stands, $100. And my buddy sold his scarf, his hot chicken scarf, for $100. Guy said the only reason he came to the game was to get this scarf, which is kind of crazy, but he got what he came for, so more power to him. Update, we just ran into the guy again, and he had 2 scarves, and he said he paid $300 for the second scarf. So my buddy got robbed. He only sold his for $100. He lost $200 on the transaction. And there's also a man that has paid over $400 for these scarves in this stadium tonight. What is this world twisted? It's a cool scarf, but I mean, come on. Nashville SC 2, Columbus Crew 2. You know, is what it is on the result. Scarf. Highlight of the match is getting the scarf somehow. Don't know how I managed to pull that off, but yeah, I think I've never been Gary out. I tweeted Gary out after the last match just because, like, you know, you get beat 5-0, you gotta do stuff like that. But I think I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, we've been consistent. We've made the playoffs every year. There's issues, style play. You can have that there. I think
he went too heavy on the defensive substitutions early today. But I think the bigger concern is the thing that makes me starting to lean into actually being Team Gary out is the 2 goals tonight were effort, were lackadaisical, were just sloppy defending, and that's not been Gary's MO. That's not been that's been the opposite of what we had. And you can chalk it up and say like we're missing Walker Zimmerman, like the best defender in MLS, but when players are just showing such a lack of effort, just not that extra care to take the extra step to stay with their mark, to stay with their man, there's something there where they're lacking motivation, they're lacking the effort. It's not, I wouldn't say it's Gary's fault, but when the players aren't playing, when they're losing their inspiration, when they're losing their motivation, they've stopped playing for the manager. It's one of those unfortunate situations where it's like, you can't sack 23 players. You got to sack the one guy and try to get somebody that can get in and fire the team up. And we're not to that point yet. I'm not saying we're to that point yet, but there are definitely warning signs with the way we're giving up goals, with the things that used to be the thing Gary could hang his hat on, was that defensive stability has just completely gone out the window this season. I don't know. It's a long season. There's so much season left to play. Like we've lost one match. He was quick to point that out, Gary Smith, that we've only lost one match, But there's little underlying things that I'm looking at. They're not statistical. They're not deep line analytics. It's just like when I see players who could easily just stick to your mark, just stay a little tighter, follow the run all the way through, and instead they go like, I'm going to let him run. And that guy scores a goal. Sean Davis, the 5th goal for LAFC. He literally, go back and watch that one from last week's match. He literally looks over his shoulder. He sees the man running. He goes, nah, too much work. That guy goes in and scores a diving header to get the 5th goal. That kind of stuff is happening too much. And that is where I start to have a little bit of concern with the team, with the direction. Like if the players aren't inspired to put in the effort to do those little extra moments, those fine margins can be the difference. Encouraging stuff. I thought Hani Mukhtar, I thought this was his best game. I mean, obviously he scored the goal, but I thought overall this is his best performance in months for Nashville SC. He was getting more involved. He didn't disappear into the match like he has had it into. He was coming deeper. He was finding ways to get on the ball. He was getting himself involved. So there's positives there. Oh, man. But I mean, it's frustrating. Felt like the game was ours to take. It was ours to win. And we let it slip away. Still not fully healthy. Don't have our full squad available. Leal, Zimmerman, McNaughton, Shaq Moore, just randomly one of those late scratches. He's been part of every team we've ever played. I don't know if he's missed a match since he came here other than for national team duty, but it is what it is. Sorry to everybody who wasn't able to get one of these scarves. They were way more limited than what I thought they were going to be. I think somebody told one of my friends that they actually started selling them in the team store yesterday even. So maybe they, just because they started selling them early, they went fast. But I mean, I legit saw maybe only 4 or 5 people in the stadium with it. So thank you to my friend who went early and got mine for me. Apologies to those of you who were not able to secure one. These were way more limited, way less available than I would have thought they would have been, but these things happen. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. As always, more to come in the future. We've got another home match next weekend. I think this is kind of we're this weird stack of early season spring home matches, and we only have 3 home matches during the summer months, not counting Leagues Cup, but we'll see. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell on for notifications. If you're old here and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. What? You should have already done that. Please help. Do the thing. Enjoy your bagels. Enjoy your life. Whoa, camera slipped there. Sorry.